Hey guys, Funky Fan Theories here, bringing you yet another Game of Thrones fan theory. Now there's so many of these, and honestly, you may as well just keep doing them really, because like I've said before, Game of Thrones is going on at the minute. Game of Thrones is pretty hot. Everyone's around Game of Thrones. People want to hear theories and stuff. So I decided, let's go do some new theories. Now, I was looking on the Metro, so metro.co.uk. This is a UK website. This theory is by Adam Starkey. I'm not too sure who the original theorist is, because he doesn't really link anyone from what I can tell. So I'm not too sure where he got this from originally, but I'll give him credit, and then whoever else originally came up with this on the internet, credit to you if you're listening. But anyway, this is a new theory that is titled, New Fan Theory Reckons Cersei Could Have a Secret Son. So anyway, let's go. So, warning, contains spoilers from Game of Thrones Season 7. A new fan theory has suggested that Cersei could have a secret son on Game of Thrones, pointing to the recent return of a certain Baratheon. The 5th episode saw a tidal wave of returns and revelations, with Cersei announcing she's pregnant and Gendry making a hammering return after his departure in the 3rd season. But could these events somehow be linked? A new fan theory reckons how Gendry's return isn't for dragonglass mining or to revive House Baratheon, but is to cause significant complications as Cerseis Secret Son. Detailed via fan site Winter is Coming, the theory... Okay, yeah, there is an original link then, sorry. The theory harks back to Season 1, episode The King's Road, where Cersei describes her firstborn son, who died shortly after birth, as a black-haired beauty. It also pointed out how Cersei's firstborn son supposedly looked exactly like Robert, with Gendry being told similar things over the series by both Ned Stark and Jon Snow. But how could her son be alive if he was killed? Cersei had previously stated that she never visited the baby's crypt and rarely even speaks about him at all, with brother Jaime being the father of her other 3 children, Joffrey, Myrcella and Tommen. The theory suggests Cersei wouldn't want to raise one of Robert's legitimate children, having shared a violent relationship with Robert, not being present when the baby arrived. So Cersei and trusted servant Maester Pycelle could have possibly exchanged a living son for a dying replacement, with her living child then possibly being raised in King's Landing in secret. Gendry grew up in King's Landing and acted as an apprentice to Tobho Mott until Joffrey made it his mission to kill every single one of Robert's surviving bastards, with the blacksmith making it out alive. Could Cersei have intervened somehow to protect him? The massive gaping hole in this theory is the Maggie the Frog prophecy, which states Cersei would only have 3 children, meaning Gendry would be breaking that rule. However, the theory's response to this prophecy, it simply refers to the 3 children Cersei has acknowledged, which is a bit of a cop-out, but heck, we'll run with it. It'd certainly be a pretty exciting twist, but with so many plausible reasons for Gendry's return, it feels like a pretty far-field choice. The latest episode of Game of Thrones, titled Death in the Enemy, leaked online recently, being the 2nd leaked episode since Season 7 started. Game of Thrones Season 7 continues on HBO Sunday on Sky Atlantic, on Mondays in the UK at 9 PM. You can also watch it on Now TV. Anyway, so that's basically the theory from the Metro. I know I included that stuff at the end, whatever. There you go. So it's an interesting theory, I guess, the fact that maybe Gendry is the black-haired beauty son that Cersei always talked about. There again, I feel like Cersei kind of was involved in the whole murder. I know it was mainly Joffrey, but it wouldn't surprise me if Cersei was also involved in it as well. I always thought that she was like partly involved in it as well as Joffrey, but whatever, I don't know. Maybe she was involved. She wasn't involved in it at all. I don't know. Maybe that's just me being a bad fan, not remembering exactly. But I always thought it was Cersei and Joffrey who did that. But whatever. So, what do you guys think of this theory? Is it completely plausible? Do you think it's possible that Gendry is actually the legitimate son of both Robert and Cersei? Or is he just Robert's bastard son with his random mother? Obviously, I don't know. I'm pretty sure Gendry talked about his mother in the past, though. I don't know if he knew her or not. I don't know. Whatever. But, yeah. Thanks for watching. Please comment and subscribe. Tell me your thoughts on this theory. This is like the first theory that I didn't get from Reddit, so that's pretty cool. But, yeah. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Goodbye.